Hello folks, this is Dave. I'm chillaxing down in South Carolina. From Strongsville, I made a quick trip Saturday evening to Northern Virginia, and I got in a car on Sunday and drove down here with my son and his family, and his older son is a pretty good pitcher for his high school team, and they're down at a tournament here in South Carolina near Charleston. But I thought what I would do is maybe just do a Strongsville summary. First time I'd been, it was really kind of mind-blowing, probably a lot different than I thought the show was going to be. I thought, well, we'd come to a show and have dozens of dealers and maybe there'd be some good deals out there. And I don't know if there were good deals or not necessarily. I'm sure there were many out there. I think I got some fair deals. And I'll show you just a few of the things I picked up. I had a couple targets here that I was going for, and I picked up some of those. So let me just show you what I've done and what I picked up. So what I tried to do, and I'm going to do this, a little bit windy out here, hope it does not blow away. I picked up some 1962 cards to fill in my set. There was a lot of high number cards that I got from one of the dealers, actually a couple, two or three of the dealers. So I'm not going to show them all to you, but I don't know how many there are here, probably a couple dozen cards that I got that are high number types. And then sort of among these, what I picked up was, pardon me for doing this sort of haphazard a little bit here. I hope the sound turns out. Windy out here. I picked up a few things here off my list. Number one of my 1962 pickups that I wanted to get was Mickey Mantle, card number 200. I got this in a really nice looking shape. I thought one of the better deals at the show. Really fairly decent shape. I don't know what it would grade, maybe a 3, I don't know, maybe a 4. Fairly well centered. Also got a companion card to that. I don't think that price is necessarily correct. Got a little bit of a deal, but got the Willie Mays card number 300. Also relatively nice looking card. And I was looking for Ernie Banks and a couple others, but instead because my set that I've been reconstructing, I'm missing out on some of the stars. It's fairly easy to pick up those that are commons and relative, but these are some cards I picked up, and so I just was going after some of these bigger cards, and I'm really happy that I picked those up. One thing about Strongsville is that you can see a lot of stuff, and you have a lot of choices out there, and you can be not as patient and just go for it. So that's some of the things I got there. Also, there are other things. I thought I'm going to start picking up Dale Murphy cards and get his base run. And some of these are obviously not expensive at all, so I was happy to find a dealer that had cases of sets and pick up some of these cards. I got cards for my set runs. I do Boot Pal as a set run, kind of behind in those, so I got 3 or 4 or 5 of his cards. I also love Bobby Shantz, and and got this Bowman color. Also do Walt Dropo, and here is his card. I don't know if that's kind of dark. And one card that I was kind of looking for, and you know, it's so hard to find these cards, and then I saw this and I just said, oh yeah, great, I'll have to have that one. And after I got thinking about it, and it's such great condition for a card from 1909 to 1911. This is Bill Brinker, who played with the University of Washington, later went on to play a few games for the Phillies. And just the card is such great condition. I don't know if it's a real card or not, but I think I paid for it like it was a real card. So anyway, I don't know what y'all think, and maybe you can't really see too good here, but anyway. And there was some other cards. This is another kind of a little bit more expensive. I mean, I'm not talking huge dollars, but as compared to the other commons, it's 1962 Home Run Leaders American League that shows Maris and Mantle and Harmon Killebrew and Jim Gentile as home run leaders during 1961. So cool. And let me not stop this before I really call out somebody who I think I've misshuffled his cards here a little bit. Well, here they are. Okay, so I met Rob with Cash Cards, and Rob gave me a gift, and here is Sterling Thompson, a minor league prospect autograph card. So someday when he becomes the next, I don't know, Juan Soto, I'll have an autograph card. And of course, being a Mariners fan, love Cal Raleigh, and he gave me this Cal Raleigh card. And also one time, one of my videos, I said I'm really going after doing Ted Kluszewski run, and that this is one of the cards I still needed, and I actually had on my list to get during Strongsville. And Rob gifted this to me, and he was so concerned that this was not up to my standards, and I assured him that this is well above my standards. So Rob, thanks again for that. One day I was after I'd gotten all these, I think it was Saturday, I had purchased all these high number 62 tops, and I went out in the lobby to sit down by the cafeteria, and there was a bench with a couple guys sitting one at either end, and I said, hey, can I sit in the middle? Had my notebook that I have my checklist in, and said, hey, can I sit down here? And I said, sure, why not? And the fellow to my right said, or to my left said, hey, are you Dave? And yeah. Well, it was Steven, Math Bowler, who I follow. His channel, does a lot of TTMs. We had a nice conversation. He's actually approaching 1,000 subs right now. Want to get him over 1,000, and he asked us all to shout him out. So I'm definitely shouting out Steven. Such a nice guy, approached me, and we had a nice conversation, and such a great guy. So go check out his video where he is giving away a bunch of prizes for his 1,000 subs, and ask that we sub him and comment on his channel, and then on a video shout him out. And again, I have no problem doing that. Steven, all the best for you. Great seeing those other of you at Strongsville That was another great part of it. Although I'm a little bit shy, it was good. I just went up and met a few folks here and there, shook their hands. So I wanted to see more, and I'd seen a couple from across the room and didn't get a chance to meet you, but I'm sorry. I would like to have met everybody there, but I did meet a few, and thank you for that. And Chris from Missouri actually gave me a hat, and it's over in the other room, and I didn't bring it out. Might be. So anyway, that's it. Appreciate you watching, and y'all come back now. Here.